Hello, I'm back everybody, and this time I'm going to turn this beautiful white birch branch into an end table that I promised my sister. So first things first, cut out the legs, clean them off, and I will show you that process when we get to it. Okay, thanks. Stay tuned. They're going to be 25 inches from ground to top, and I'm going to try to keep these branches, or as many as I can, decorated up a little bit, make it even look even more rustic. This is for my sister, so it better be good. Alright, now the thing about birch, one thing I want to point out, you get a lot of mold, green stuff and white stuff. Go over it dry first with your finger. See how it peels right off? Get all that mold off. Do a dry run first before you use a bucket to clean it off. Okay? So we'll get all that mold off of there. Then we'll take it over to the bucket. It's nothing more than an old washcloth, some soapy water, and we're going to clean them off. I'll get back to you. There they are, nice and clean. Now I want to use branches on this one, but for stability I need the leg when it stands to not go in underneath the table like that. Obviously then the table will want to go tip over. Boy, that sucks. If I tip it upside down, that looks cool, but it's going lower to bigger. I'm cutting a tenon in there, and that branch will probably have to come off anyway. And those are pretty plain. So yeah, it looks like the branches are coming off all of them. An executive decision. Now that orange bleed right there didn't wash off. I think it's coming from those young branches. The bark underneath. Rain gets underneath there and washed it right down. This was dead standing, which is good. Didn't have a lot of moss on it, but did have some of that fungus that I called mold at first. And as a doctor, you're not supposed to get fungus in your molds mixed up. But I guess that counts more with people than it does rustic furniture. Alright, so the branches are coming off, and then we're going to put them in the bucket, bring them in the house, let them dry, and cut the tenons. And I'll bring you back for the tenon cutting. Okay. Stay tuned. This is my reclaimed deck wood, and I'm going to use that planer to plane this down. Hopefully there aren't any holes with screws in them. We'll find out. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I get this planed down. There's the top. This knot wants to come out. That one right there. So I have to glue that in. But now she's ready for the design I want to put on it. And I don't think she ever watches these, but well, you'll see when it comes on. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I set that up. Well, there it is. That's what it is. She owns a golden retriever, and that's going to be the top tabletop to it. So we got to sand it some more, drill the holes, and get the legs together. And I'll bring you back for that. Okay. I got the holes dug. drilled. They're 1 inch. They're actually 1 3/8. I'm going to make them a little big because it's a bigger table. And now I'm going to go put a coat of
my dear.
stain on them.